In homes all over the world, there are people living in fear and silence. For many, the violence they face comes from the people closest to them, their family. And while we often think of family as a source of love and protection, that's not always the case. Hi to all and welcome back to my channel. If you feel relatable with content, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Why don't people speak up when they're being hurt by family members? For many, it's not that simple: fear of retaliation, financial dependence, cultural expectations, and the stigma of family problems keep them silent. Fear of retaliation, the fear that speaking up will lead to even more violence. Cultural expectations. In many cultures, there's an unspoken rule that family issues should remain private, even at the cost of someone's safety. Dependence. Many feel financially or emotionally dependent on their abusers, making escape seem impossible. When violence becomes a method of control, rationality fades. In these moments, it no longer matters who is right or wrong. The goal is to dominate, to silence, and to maintain power. The worst part, the victims are often the ones who are told to keep quiet and endure. Dominance over rationality. Violence isn't about who is right, but about controlling and silencing others. So, what can people do when they feel trapped and speaking up feels impossible? Here are a few steps they can take, even if they're small. Build emotional resilience. Recognize and process emotions through journaling, mindfulness, or small acts of self-care. Self-awareness can help regain a sense of control, even in moments of chaos. Building safe relationships, even if it's just one person, is crucial. Confiding in a trusted friend or neighbor, or even finding an online support group, can make a huge difference. Confide in someone trusted, whether it's a close friend or an online support group. Find someone who will listen without judgment. Having a safety plan is essential for those in unsafe environments. Even if they can't leave right away, knowing where to go and having a plan in place can save their life. Create a safety plan. Know where to go in an emergency and keep important documents, money, and essentials accessible. In the long term, focusing on skill building or education can be a way to eventually gain independence. Even in situations where professional help seems unreachable, there are anonymous resources available. Helplines, online support, and counseling services offer a way to get help discreetly. Helplines and online resources, anonymous services exist to provide support and advice without putting the person at risk. Remember, even the smallest steps matter, whether it's setting boundaries, finding support, or practicing self-care. You are not alone. One step at a time, you can find your strength again. If you or someone you know is in a situation like this, don't be afraid to seek help. Resources are available, your voice matters, support is available. Reach out if you can.